Happy Friday and good morning. So we're gonna make breakfast. I have 2 eggs boiling right now. This has been kind of my fixation food, I guess, this week. It is so good, but it's basically avocado toast with jammy eggs. So first we're gonna open our avocados. I have this fancy avocado slicer that I absolutely love. I got this off of Amazon. If I remember, I'll link it down below. We basically just cut it open, and then we're going to get all the avocado bits out. And then it has this little seed remover, so you just put that on there. The seed's already loose, so I'm going to just pop it out. And then same for this side. And just get all that goodness out. And then I will say they do kind of get a little stuck, so you kind of have to. So I already toasted, this is just a slice of sourdough, which I've already toasted. And I'm just going to mash the avocado right on top. And this is very millennial of me to have this for breakfast, isn't it? Okay. Sprinkle a little bit of pepper. We're going to add more at the end, so I'm not going to add too much. But, you know, avocados needs a little something, something. So we do that. We have an ice bath here waiting for the jammy eggs, which I'm still perfecting my cook on my jammy eggs. And then last night when I made dinner, I cooked 2 pieces of center cut bacon so that I could have it in the breakfast for morning, or so I could have it for breakfast in the morning, and I didn't have to cook it this morning. So I could sleep in a little bit more. Because the only thing I really had to cook was the eggs. Really, 1 piece of bacon would be fine with this, now that I'm looking at this. So, but I just like to add the bacon on top. We're gonna eat the rest. Alright, I'm gonna take my eggs out of the water with just a little spatula and put those in an ice bath. I might have too much ice in the ice bath. There we go. Those just nice and cool. Let those sit in that for like a minute or 2. I did my eggs on a little over medium high for 7 minutes. I've seen a lot of people do videos where they do 6 minutes, but I feel like the 6 minutes, some of the white still wasn't all the way cooked, and I am not a fan of that. So a lot of the videos I saw were 6 to 8 minutes. And I feel like this will be my 3rd time making it, no, 4th time making it this week. I also made it on Sunday. So I'm still figuring out the egg cook. Because like one time I cooked them too long. So they were just like a tiny bit jammy. So, you know, it's an art. And yes, you can cook these the night before, but I want my eggs to be warm. I don't want them to be cold, jammy eggs, personally. Awful also at peeling eggs. Let's see how this first egg looks. That'll determine how the other one looks. Let's see. Oh, I think it's perfect. Oh my god, that is absolutely perfect. Yay. That's okay if it falls off. We have a fork anyway. Okay, let's do the second egg. Next egg. And I literally just cut this on top. Oh yeah, this is good. I wonder if I could even do 6 minutes and like 45 seconds maybe. Would be like the sweet spot. But this is our breakfast. So we're gonna eat breakfast and then start work. Alright, it is a little after 11, so it's time to make our coffee, because I never have coffee right when I wake up. I've heard you should have it after you wake up. I don't know how true that is, but we're gonna do a double shot of the ice Ligero, I guess is how it's said. And I make sure there is enough water in the machine. We're gonna add a little bit of a salted caramel. And then we're gonna add a drizzle of this caramel, because it is just really good. And I like mixing it with the hot because it blends a little bit better. More seamless, you know? Alright, I need to wipe the counter down, so just pretend I did it. See, like some avocado. We also baked some of those cute Halloween sugar cookies last night to just be, you know, in the Halloween spirit, I guess. We're gonna pour our oat milk. This is not oat milk. I used to use oat milk. We're gonna pour our fat-free, lactose-free Fairlife protein milk so we can get some extra protein. And I am gonna make my own cold foam today. So this has just some heavy cream and a little bit of this caramel macchiato Starbucks creamer that I got a while back that tastes really good. And I basically just use this little whisk. And we just whisk this bad boy up while we let that come down to at least a cooler temperature, as long as it's not warm so it doesn't melt the ice. So we got our Dog Mom cup. Pour that right in. Then we're gonna add just a splash of this. I shouldn't need too much because the cold foam's pretty flavored. In case anyone's curious, I got this off Etsy. The shop I got it from doesn't sell it anymore because I've been wanting to get a new one since that's broken. But that's okay. I think we might get a different Dog Mom cup and get one something like my Halloween Town one where it's on this like glass. I just need to find one I like or attempt to make my own. Which that'll add more sweetness to it. I like my coffee sweet, what can I say? But we're gonna go enjoy our coffee and go back to work. All right, I'm finally on my lunch break and we're gonna watch the new episode of Hell's Kitchen. I love Hell's Kitchen. I don't know, it's a fun show. I don't know. I like watching people learn how to do things and I love cooking content. Let me show you what we're having for lunch. Alexa, good morning. All right, here is my lunch. It is a mac and cheese that I made yesterday using that Fairlife milk to make it a little bit more high protein. And then I have some chicken that I just cut up and cooked in a pan and drizzled it with this like pineapple barbecue sauce that I have because it just felt like it needed a little something. And I should probably have veggies with this, but I'm kind of broccolied out and I don't feel like making a salad. So this is lunch and it's also going to be my dinner because I made it last night. You gonna keep looking away? She's like, yeah, I'm ready to watch Hell's Kitchen. But yeah, we're gonna just chill on our lunch break and have some good food. I was going to film some like B-roll footage of me pretending to work because we're going to manage expectations as always. I do not film myself actually working. When I am working, I am working. I'm not getting paid to film content. So I know some people, their jobs don't care and my job probably wouldn't care, but I care. So just not my vibe, you know, no judgment or hate to anyone that does. Like you live your life. So I was going to film like fake working, like just showing me typing, but it's very warm today, so I'm in a tank top and I didn't feel like changing so that I can be on the camera. Anyway, let's watch some Hell's Kitchen and chill with Piper and have some lunch. I forgot to talk about something very important today. Since it is October 3rd, it is Taylor Swift Day, which I will say, I will give Victoria Justice her props too. I listened to her new song called Love Zombie, and that's also really good. But while working today, I've been basically listening to Taylor Swift's album on repeat. I even set up a playlist on my Spotify that literally says Taylor Swift with the green heart and the orange heart to kind of match the vibe of the new album. And I'm really liking it so far. I will say I don't consider myself a Swiftie, but I might be now. I think the songs are really good. And I've always enjoyed her music and I've always listened to her songs, so I don't know why I don't listen to her as much as I should. But I basically have had this entire album on repeat since I'm working today. So the songs that I really like The Fate of Ophelia, Elizabeth Taylor, Canceled was good, Life of a Showgirl, Wish List, like they're all so good. And I definitely need to make a Taylor Swift playlist after this and add a bunch of her songs. I think she's incredibly talented. I think she gets a lot of crap that she shouldn't get, and I think she seems like an incredible person. I'm so happy for her and her fiance. So I think we're a Swiftie now. All right, we are off work. It is 6:18 and we're running a little behind. But that's okay. So I already brushed my hair out, which I need to wash, but I'm hopefully chopping my hair on Sunday, which you'll see in the next video. But I want to get maybe like this much cut off. My hair is very long right now. It is basically above my butt. So we definitely need to get it cut. So I'm waiting to wash it, get it washed Sunday when it's, you know, someone else is doing it. So hopefully getting that done. But we're going to do some heat protectant. I have this one from L'Oreal that I got from Ulta during their sale, during a sale. So we're just going to spray all that on there. We are gonna do wavy hair today. I did it in the last vlog, but I didn't show it, so I'm gonna show it this time a little bit. But I got this one from Timo? I'm not sure. But I got it off of the TikTok shop like months ago, and I actually really like it. So we're gonna let that heat up. And then anytime I do heat protectant, I always try and brush it through just to make sure. I put some dry shampoo in my roots, but I don't think you can really tell, but that's okay. Okay, but I'm gonna pin half my hair up. If I can find where the clip went. I just took it out. Oh, here it is. I feel like this is kind of a weird angle because I feel like you're like looking over me, like you're taller than me. Which you could be, I don't know. I'm about 5'8", but yeah, we're wearing our Buffy shirt. Although I would probably change, I have this, actually I might just keep this on, but I have a Blizzard shirt sitting here. But I wanted to wear this because it's, listen, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have to wear a bra if I wear this because you can't see anything. So that's why we wear these long shirts. Also, I'm very happy. I lost 5 pounds in September for a total of almost 25 pounds lost, and the shirt was already baggy, but now it's like really baggy. And my PJ shorts that I'm wearing are getting a little big on me. So that is exciting, but also means I have to buy more clothes. I moved the mic to in front of the camera, like I clipped it on the stand, so I don't know how well that's gonna work, but we'll find out because I feel like I'm just gonna keep bumping it. So basically, to do this, I just grab a little section. Wait, is this? It's not on. I hit the button, but it didn't beep. Okay, now we awkwardly wait. How are y'all doing? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm excited because bright side of my whole computer fiasco and me having to shift the vlogs, it means I'll be vlogging on Halloween, which I'm kind of excited for because I'm going to dress as a vampire for stream. And I think I have this like hooded cape thing that I wore for, oh, it has fuzz all over it. Fortunately it is velvet. I got this before I got Piper, so I'll have to clean it off, but I thought I would wear this for the vampire costume. Let's try this again. But I did go ahead and order some vampire teeth off of Amazon, and then for that vlog we'll do like my makeup and stuff, which I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do. They have like a red and black smoky eye, like very dark, and I'll probably use a lot of powder, face powder on my skin to make it look lighter. So maybe contour with something gray. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. But I'm excited because we're just gonna hang out and play video games on Halloween, and that is perfectly okay with me. Normally I go to my mom's and pass out candy with her. I didn't last year because I was sick, because it was right after my brother's wedding and I got the water sick. But I think this year, since it's a Friday, I'm just gonna stay home and chill. I think that'll be fun. But I basically just, it has a timer on it so you can like hold it and it'll beep. But I find I don't need to hold mine for that long. So literally just a couple seconds and then I go to the next section. I think because I don't want to start stream too late today, I don't think I'm going to show me doing my makeup because I've shown it a million times. But I do have a PC update. So iBuyPower sent me a new graphics card to see if that fixed my weird issue, and it unfortunately didn't. Which I sent back the old one today, so I should get the refund at least for the new one, because they charged me $800 until, you know, I sent the old one back, which is perfectly fine. So this weekend I'm basically going to play around with the computer and see if I can fix it. Also have the budget video and the vlog to edit, because I've just been so tired this week. I just haven't slept very well. Oh yeah, I was gonna get an energy drink. I'll grab it when I do my makeup. So I was too tired after work on Tuesday to edit, and then Thursday I just didn't feel like doing it either, so I was like, we'll just edit both. But we might reinstall the Windows operating system on the computer this weekend, So I'm going to edit first and then do that and see if that fixes it. And if that doesn't fix it, we're going to have to send the computer back and see if they can figure out why it's happening. And I'm really trying not to do that. But I still have my old computer, and I didn't get it working again if, you know, I have to plug it back in. I have also thought about just returning the computer and just not keeping it at all, but, you know, I kind of want to treat myself, so we'll just figure it out. But I'm going to try a couple little things I saw on Reddit. Basically, the issue, if you're not familiar with other vlogs, is the monitors, if I have them all plugged in, when I turn the computer on, it does not turn on properly. It like doesn't show anything on the screens. But if I only have one plugged in when I turn it on, it's fine. It works fine, and then I just plug in the other ones. So it's very strange. And then if it turned on just fine, and I plug in the monitors, if I turn the computer off and on, within like an hour or two, it still works fine with all the monitors plugged in. So it's very strange. So I'm thinking it's just like maybe a weird bug in the operating system or something. And for the record, I don't blame iBuyPower because it's such a weird fluke. And all my friends said that I'm cursed with computers, so it's unfortunately probably just a me thing. But I'm gonna finish doing my hair, and I will show you all what you've seen my hair crimped before, but what it looks like. I think when I do the vampire look, I might just keep my hair straight. I think that's what I'll do. I don't know, but I will see you all again here in a second. Alright, I just finished crimping the front part, and then I kind of usually do a little spray on the top, a little spray everywhere, and then we take this down, do a little floofing, bring it forward, and then I like to run my fingers through it just to make sure the hair isn't like clumped together. But this is the final look. What do we think? I love it. I think it's so fun. Some of this, and then if I touch up anything that like needs to be fixed, like this part could be maybe a little bit better. I think I missed some there, but here we go. Ta-da! All right, we're gonna do our makeup and then set up for stream, and I'll show the setting up part, but not the makeup part because it is 6:34. All right, here is the final look. Pretty basic makeup. We are going to put just the tint on our lips. Probably should have done that in the mirror. We'll fix it if it's bad. Okay. Now we're going to set up for stream and get a gaming. It is now just 7 because I can tell because the lights came on. Those are set to automatically come on at 7, which is very nice. Highly recommend. Look at this cute headset stand that I got. It's a Soot Sprite. Isn't it adorable? Also got this little pen holder that I need to actually put stuff in it besides scissors. But I just think the Soot Sprite is so cute. I also got a different attachment for the top so I can put a bat on it. Since it's Halloween, I might change it to the bat later, but I actually like the Soot Sprite. And I did change back to my wireless headset, so we've been rocking that for the last like week or so, but let's set up for stream. Look what's in my computer. It's a Starfire because my computer's named Starfire. Okay, I don't know how good this shot is because I'm trying to get it where you can see both of these screens because all 3 of these screens are plugged into the gaming PC, but only the left one is plugged into the stream PC. Sounds so complicated, doesn't it? Okay, all right, so I'm logged into both. So basically what I need to do is quickly make a thumbnail. I say this every time I set up for stream, but I really need to take some like cute thumbnail pictures for this. I am wearing this shirt, so I think we'll go with this one. The map that we have tonight is Olympus, so we'll do that one. I think I want to change this color though. I think I've used this color quite a bit. All right, we got chat and stuff up. I think what I want to do, I do also want to like clean this up too. Okay. Let us, should be the word diamond, and then just the gradient overlay. Let's see what colors. I've used like a purple before. There's pink and blue. I think I like that one. That's pretty. I think we'll do that. And then usually when I do that, I'll change the outer glow of the images too to like match that same color a little bit. So we'll do that one for me. And then I think Valk's in this one. Oh, there she is. Okay. And then, oh, actually it's the whole group. Then we'll do a purple outer glow for that. And then I am actually going to save that. And then we'll save the PNG. Just save it over that same file because it's whatever. Just for something a little different. Okay. We got everything opened up on the stream PC. I just gotta turn, I don't think I turned my camera off last time I streamed. Oh, I just turned it off, didn't I? Okay. There we go. So that's nice and on. Thumbs up. Then we go live and we figure out if we want to change anything. I think last time I had the game, the map title. So we have Olympus today. So we'll put Olympus. All right, now all we got to do is tell our friends that we're ready to play some video games. And I need to put my headset on. I always take that off very badly. I need to put my headset on. Actually, I gotta turn it on. And I did end up grabbing an energy drink. I grabbed this one. This is the Ghost Sour Green Apple, which is my favorite. I will say, since I've had this desk now for almost a month, I think it's been a month. My only gripe is I wish it was a tiny bit bigger on this side because I feel like I don't have much room. So I think if anything, it's taught me what I want when I move and I buy a house. I definitely want a little bit more space over here. I do like both of my computers being up and not on the ground, even though they were on a stand. I really like that. So we're definitely figuring out. And I do like this little like dip in my desk for organization. So, you know, hopefully we can figure out what our setup is going to be for next year. But let's go play some Apex. I'm excited. Always good games, good vibes, if anything. So I'll take it. I know I said I was going to stop the vlog, but I think I'm going to start streaming and we'll have some of this footage in here too, because I think it'll be cute. So we're going to start the stream and then I'm going to message my friends and let them know that I'm getting on. Now y'all can hear how fast I type. Okay. Hello, stream. Hi, GMT. Wee woo. All right, we need to take a picture. Would it be weird to like take a picture of like my vlog camera? I don't think that's gonna quite work how I want it to. Is there a way to like get my maybe we do something like this, like we do this. I don't know. Is this weird? Maybe no peace sign. Although I do want peace. Oh, actually I took a picture. Oh, I don't want the flash on. Okay. Oh god, it's on. I definitely looked over. Somehow it turned on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, cute. Alright, chat, let's play some video games. Alright, it is 2:27 a.m. and we just played Apex for 7 hours and gained 1,152 RP. Hello, chat. Say hello to the vlog. Exclamation mark vlog. If you want to check this out, hopefully on Sunday. But good night, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a good night. We'll be live again Monday around 7:30 p.m. EDT, and I will see you all then. Bye. Bye, Emily. Thanks for the game. Bye. We had 3 wins tonight. Not bad. Lots of second place. Have a good night, Vero and vlog. Have a good night. Thank you. Here, let me make sure it shows it on the vlog. Nice. Good night. Good night, JC. Good night, everybody. But we are done streaming. I mean, I kind of knew I was going to stay up late to stream, so it's really not that much of a surprise. So we are going to shut our computer down. And tomorrow we'll edit this vlog, edit the budget video. I think the vlog might go live before the budget video. And then, so the vlog that you're watching right now is probably on Sunday. Hi, Sunday. And then the budget video will probably go live Tuesday, I'm thinking. I just was too tired this week to edit. I can't do it. It is now 3:49 a.m. I brushed my teeth, took my makeup off. And I've just been kind of sitting in the bed and just like scrolling on my phone for a little bit. But as you can see, Miss Piper is asleep, and we are going to probably watch a little something. I'm currently laying on the bed because it's comfortable. Thank you again for watching. I've said that 50 times, but thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. We did hit 100 subscribers during the last vlog, which I'm very excited about, so thank you all so much. Here's to 100 million more. No. Here, maybe one day. I would, honestly, I don't expect to ever hit like 1 million or anything, but if I could hit like 100,000, I think that would be incredible. But right now, I think the goal is 500 so that we can have enough subscribers to get monetized on this channel. That would be really cool. Anyway, have a good night. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.